Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Wool at the Gates. A few people, I guess I shouldn't say everybody, but a few people were interested enough to see me try and beat some of these additional modifiers here. So we're gonna give Dark Magic a try. We did manage to get the hero to reach level 7, and we already achieved victory on Standard. I'm like, do we kick it up for Veteran? And use Dark Magic modifier? Do 50% more damage. Why not? Let's kick it up to Veteran mode. If I start getting my butt handed to me and people are like, this is hey, if I'm getting my butt handed to me and people love it, and they're like cheering in the Coliseum, do it again, go more, we could give it a shot. But if people are like, this sucks, I can always drop it back down to Standard, no problem. So let's try Lunara. The ranged hero who heals nearby allies with each basic attack, and healing increases with hero level. Isn't that, what's the League of Legends character who's like a goat lady? And she heals people? I forget her name. I've like erased so much of the League of Legends like vernacular from my brain. Which is crazy, because I probably spent like an entire decade playing that game like religiously. So good for me. Let's see here. What are we doing with? 15 normal sheep? You know, let's try something crazy. Let's go hard on money right off the bat. Hero gains additional XP per round and gains 50 health and damage for the round upon leveling up. Towers give double class points, health and damage for the first life. Each building type costs 2 less the next time it is constructed. This can only trigger once per building type. Ranged attacks deal more damage. I kind of like harmonic foundations right off the bat. Get another house. And then build a shrine. We're going full elf mode here. Is there anything else I could build with 1 gold? Nay. Okay. So that's fine. So our goal here. Starwell, a well building that fires a volley of projectiles and heals nearby allies. It regenerates health of nearby allies. And shoots projectiles for 20 seconds or until destroyed. Okay, that sounds awesome. Let us begin. I don't know if I can kill this many sheep. We're gonna try our best. We're working them down. I'd like to go for that weak sheep there if I could, but... Not my shrine. Alright. This is gonna be close. There we go. The heals. Hey, we'd only lost 1 gold for that, and we had 1 gold spare, so I think that was good. And now we've kind of kickstarted our economy. So let's start getting some troops here. I would like to go ranged troops would be pretty good. Ranged units that spawn summoned. Roots an enemy in place. Let's go Oathbinders. I feel like Oathbinders are pretty good. How close are we to the next elf level? 1 more, maybe? Could do a druid or a mystic. Let's go mystic. And then we can get the ranged attacks deal more damage. Alright, boys. Where do we want to put you? Because we have some billy goats over here, and then we have some lambs. So maybe we just post our boys up here. Let them go to town on the billy goats. And see. Yeah, there we go. All right, now you guys, back over here. Yeah, pick them off. One at a time. I think I missed a group of soldiers somewhere. Okay, back up. This thing is pretty cool. Nice. Well done, everybody. Oh no, we only got the few guys. All right, we have 18 gold. I think we would like to start getting even more money. So like another set of houses over here. And I'm kind of thinking we would like to get some paladins for the human faction. Just for more tanking, and then we have enchantment. Cooldown of enchanter spells, I guess that is what the Star Well is. And reduces cooldown of all hero abilities if your hero is an enchanter. Or gain a new spell that fires a projectile at a single target. 300% more damage when cast from a tower or hero. I think we want the cooldown. That just seems really good. And then we have 6 more gold. Where are you guys? We just have Toros? It's not so bad. Where are they even coming from? Over here? Alright. I think we do want to invest in a wall at some point, but I do think it would be worthwhile getting the human thing triggered. So I'm gonna go more crossbowmen, man. Mon? More health and less damage. I do like the explosive project. The barracks defenses, though, is so good. Especially because we have 5 already. So that just seems really, really nicely. I don't really think... Attack speed is the way to go. I was going to say, I don't think... I don't necessarily think we need to... Back up. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, and having this many defensive towers on our barracks is just really nice. Just get wrecked. Woo! It's kind of fun going from the later stages of the game back to the early stages of the game and just being able to stomp. All right, first tower we would like, because that gives us some cheap stuff. I think just bombardier is good, and then a wall. We're close to the next level of human tower as well. Is there another good place to build a human village, like right here, maybe? Part of me is worried if you... What's your range? Your range is actually really good. We might be able to do it like this, where you have your ranged soldiers just shooting the crap out of these guys, and then we pivot over here to deal with the lambs afterwards, and let the towers and barracks kind of deal with everything else for now. Let's do that, and then get a bunch more money by just building a small village down here. And then we go even more elf experience. I don't think there's anything we could do with 2 gold. Yeah, you can't even build a water wheel for that kind of money. Okay. All right, yeah, you guys, I'll just hold you off for a sec, but I'll try to deal with these guys quickly. One down. Start shooting. Oop, quick heal. Nice. That went pretty well. They did kill all of my, these boys, but we didn't lose any buildings. So followers, dragons. So we might need help with the dragons, but I don't know 100% know if I do. I want to go full Starwell improvement. Just like it doing damage, it healing better, and lasting longer. Seems really, really nice. Go full elf tower here. Maybe reflection? I've never tried the reflection tower. I don't know if that's good. More health. Basic attacks and mage class heroes have splash damage. Sure. Elf. And then we go elf tower to gain a bunch of elf experience. Eye form deals more damage to flying enemies and can shoot ground enemies and has greatly increased attack speed. Damage is greater at higher hero levels. Well, we have kind of spec'd into increasing our heroes' level relatively quickly. Let's try Sky Guardian. That's kind of a fun one. And then maybe a Ballista Tower as well. I do like having artillery support. And then, anywhere else we could build more houses? I think we built all of the maximum number of houses we could do. We've got 3 over there, 6 up there, 4 down here. I guess you could build houses here. They're probably gonna get wrecked at some point. But for now, they're fine, and they generate a gold per round. So they have to survive 2 rounds to pay for themselves. These are perspective, though, because anybody who comes from here is gonna, like, heavily threaten them. I'm gonna put you guys over here. I don't think I need your help dealing with the dragon. Because my eye form is, like, extra strong. They might take out my tower. Oh, no, they won't. Good job. Let's get in here. Drop our ability. The Oathbringers dropping their summoned skeletons is really, really nice. Alright, so this is going to be tricky. Oh, I don't want this shrine, I want these guys. Followers, billies, and toros. I'm like, what if we do this? And then we see if we can't keep them alive for long? And then I think what I would like to do is get my hands on some brutes. Just to kind of slow the enemy down. And then maybe you just park them, like, here in front of a wall. I do need to upgrade the HQ level. We've been getting by on level 1 HQ for a while. And then I think we just upgrade all 3 of you. And then just keep farming, or, like, doing more to farm more gold. Arcane Devour. Shoot arcane magic at enemies, dealing a percentage of their current health as damage, and slowing their attacks and movement speed by 40%. Does seem nice. Part of me is like, just keep increasing Starwell, and I did do that. Alright, we're gonna try to help out our boys here. These guys are still alive. Barely. Put that down, keep them going. Good shooting, Tex. Keep the AoE dropping on these guys. All right, we have to retreat for a sec. They did destroy all of my houses, unfortunately. Good work. All right, those are going to be hard to keep alive, unfortunately. However, this turn they probably will be fine. We're just going to have to keep the mastodons busy. And I think our paladins and our ranged guys should be able to do just fine here. And we do have some elite dragons coming, but I think that's fine as well. So let's get our houses upgraded. Level 3, we would like to maximize our economy as much as we can. Still have 11 gold to go. I think maybe you upgrade your Oathbinders and add them to the pile of ranged units over here. And we just start chipping at the dragons over here. One dragon down. 2 dragon down. Alright, barracks. Oh man, they wrecked the tower instantly. 3. Is that keeping the building alive? It certainly seems to be. Alright. Only 1 building destroyed. That went pretty well. 1 million followers have arrived. This is going to be tricky. Well, let's upgrade you. The Maulers, or what are you guys? What are you called? Brute. The Brutes are actually quite capable of holding their own for a while. I'm like, can you guys hold off this horde of dudes long enough for me to keep these houses alive here? It'll be very tricky. Let's get an orc upgrade. Towers take less damage. Here it deals more damage and gains additional per... Let's go endless horde. Just more soldiers and like faster respawn. Quick upgrade on all of our buildings up here. Throw them into the ranged unit pile. All right. And then we have two gold left over. All right. I think I'm going to try to kill this wave as fast as possible. Then pivot over here to help the paladins. And then we see how the brutes are doing. I'm ready. Let's do it. All right, guys, you can rain hell at any moment. Kill him. These buildings are not gonna survive. There's no way. We tried our best. Keep the buildings alive? No, I actually don't even know if that thing does work on buildings, to be fair. Keep the paladins alive. Alright, paladins, pivot. Brutes, pivot. They're gonna get our ranged boys, but that's fine. Actually, I would like you guys to just chill here. And then when the sheep come back down, they'll have to run through you. And then I can heal you from a centralized location. Alright, good work. Lost all of like our outlying buildings, but that's fine. You guys have all been upgraded, okay. You are not under threat this time, so I actually think it's okay to invest in upgrading you. And you've all been upgraded already as well. So let's... Whoop. Go here. You guys post up here, and then our paladins come hang out behind the the brutes. I think maybe you do want to upgrade the wall and then get a grave robber. While still gaining money, enemies drop more money. Summoned increased damage and movement? Sure. Another ranger ability, an ice shard. The solitary. If no other towers are built nearby, I would love that, but that doesn't really apply. I do like the all-seeing eye, though. And just upgrade it, make it do more damage. Alright, bunch of elites coming our way this time, but they're all coming from the same direction. So what I'm planning on doing is just dropping those guys there. Okay, you guys come up, and then I can use my heal ability on you. It didn't last very long. Keep running circles around him for now. They've destroyed a tower. My houses. They're coming from a bacon. Keep shooting them. The healing crystal is doing good work on keeping my people alive, at least for a bit. Not too shabby. Look at all the money flow in. Did upgrade the wall, and it didn't really seem to make a difference. So everybody's coming from this direction now. Part of me thinks you should probably split up your ranged units now. So they have, like, 2 different directions they need to cover. Blight would be good. Because as soon as you blight them, they will take damage over time forever. You're interesting as well, and because if we put a shrine down, suddenly that starts healing people outside of me healing people. And I do like the sound of that. We have 31 gold, some more. So we have a lot of gold that we could utilize. Could upgrade our tower again, or our HQ again, and I actually do think that's worth doing. But we'll have to save our gold for next round. I think we've already built all the houses. We could go for build lumber mill and then upgrade it again. Yeah, that'll produce as much gold as we can get out of it quickly. As long as it doesn't get wrecked. And then fully upgrade you for the star well. And then you guys just hold position. Yeah, those houses are probably doomed. Trying to hold the melee guys for as long as we can. Didn't last very long. Oh, retreat! Ooh, that was scary. Okay, just keep firing down on them. They have very few melee or ranged boys. We've fully recovered. Our melee units are flowing back into the battle. Nice. Part of the game is, like, giving your enemy enough targets to, like, slow them down. If that makes sense. Like, if they have to spend their time destroying buildings, you have enough time to, like, counter their actions, if that makes sense. So we're gonna put you guys over here. And you guys are gonna support this wall, and then you guys are gonna go over here and support this wall. But you can kind of go back and forth between each other. And same with you guys. Okay, so you're fully upgraded. You guys could all be fully upgraded. And I think the way I want to play this is we'll upgrade one of you at a time. We have 10 more gold. I don't really want to invest in these guys this turn because I have a feeling you're going to be destroyed. But who knows? You're still making bank for us, which is good news. Could upgrade this guy, so let's do that. Okay. So what do we got? Woolies, Billies, Elite Billies, some Toros, and it's kind of it's actually identical across both. So I'm going to start over here and try to help our Paladins stay alive longer. Retreat for a little bit. You guys just blasted right through the wall. We're gonna join up with these guys. Keep them alive a bit longer. Yeah, I'm pretty... Oh boy. I took my eyes off my squad for a bit, and then they died pretty quickly. Here, yeah, everybody gather in the central location here. Dudes alive as long as possible. Yeah, especially with the enemy doing 50% more damage, keeping the major healing going is really, really nice. All right, we're already on the last round. So let's invest in our upgraded walls just to slow the enemy as much as possible. And then we would like to upgrade as many barracks as we can. So you. Okay, good. So we have elites coming from every direction. Part of me thinks you should probably, like, forego defending the outer structures as much as possible. Or maybe focus on this side because your units can all concentrate together. And then you can kind of pivot to either defending this wall or giving it up and then focusing on the central wall. I think that's my goal here. I have 4 gold left over, but it's not really going to do anything. I guess we could get an experience here. Or maybe here, just so it keeps healing us a bit. And, yeah, we didn't get a level 5, but that's fine. Are there any other troops around? What's the command for... Here. 1... Tab. Brute. 1 tab. Paladin. Okay, they're all here then. I don't know why I didn't think they were, but let's give it a shot. We shoot at them while we're in eyeball mode. Oh, we do have 2 guys over here. Concentrate around the magical crystal, boys. Retreat for a sec. Oh, I forgot about the dragons. Fudge. Respawn. This is going to be a nightmare. Oh, they destroyed my tower immediately. Boys, I need your help. Oh, my town center is in deep trouble. Oh, we might actually lose. Drop the heals. Respawn. Boys, get up here. Oh, no. They punched straight through. Oh, do we retry? The question is, what would we do differently to try and defeat them? Do you concentrate your fire in the middle here? I don't know, because we've upgraded everything. I guess we could be try to be more selective around here, upgrade these 2 towers. Try to be more selective around upgrading or dropping our tower, like not in the middle of the enemy, maybe. Here, take out these dragons, maybe. They were kind of a nuisance. Maybe the dragons were more of a threat than I gave them credit for. Alright, and we can drop this in the middle of things here. Hold the gates, boys! They've already destroyed my 2 outer barracks, though, which is not gonna be good for business. Respawn. The gate is about to fall. Continue firing. Drop the tower. I dropped it in the middle of the enemy again, which is not smart. Retreat. Get up here, brutes. I need your strength. This frickin' mammoth. Oh no, he's gonna kill me. Ah! Damn it. Oh. I honestly don't know. We'll try one more time. It was very close, but the elite mammoths were just kicking the crap out of the town center. The one thing I can think of here is post up all of your melee units on the inside of the wall. I forgot to upgrade the wall. That didn't help. Okay, that's how. I was wondering why I had 8 extra gold lying around, and that's why I upgraded my 2 towers here. I don't know if that was particularly great. Okay, this is the last shot. If this doesn't work, I honestly don't know what we could do differently to change things. Like, it might just be random luck that we end up winning, but guys, you can't go out here. You need to come back. Well, there go our paladins. The dragons have destroyed one of my towers, which is not great. Keep the tower. Oh, I think the healing crystal is healing the wall, albeit very slowly. Respawn in now. Stop the mammoths. The brutes have arrived to save our bacon. Don't kill me. Ah! Yeah, go destroy the outer buildings. Yes. Oh, it might work. Killed him. Yee! We did it! Oh boy. It is very magnanimous of the devs to be like, you can retry as much as you want. You know? We didn't get Executioner on Veteran. But honestly, these two are the ones obviously winning was the one I was after, but pretty sick. Concussive blows, basic attack, have a chance to stun the target. That seems great, especially if you had an attack speed buff. Sentinel, a melee unit that taunts nearby enemies. The counter to the frogs, perhaps, have arrived. 3 points in each class. Class warfare, that's quite funny. Arcane shield. Entangled walls, damage taken by walls is now shared equally across all segments. Honestly, that's actually a kind of nice thing to have. Because usually they just punch a hole in the wall and then run right through, so if it takes the damage across the entirety of the wall, not so bad. So we've unlocked the breached modifier. Cannot build walls, very rough, and frenzied sheep so they move faster and attack faster. Boy, oh boy, that would be rough. But I think we'll go on to Hindle next time, and we will try sheep dropping less money on veteran mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Wool at the Gates or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!